Huey had a four-man crew, an aircraft commander, a co-pilot, or as he was affectionately known, a Peter pilot, and then you had a crew chief and a gunner, as mentioned before. And I felt like all of the crews in the alligator and crocodile platoons, I just thought they were all excellent. And to give you an idea how brave these guys were, how dedicated they were, and how they would stop at nothing to try to make the mission a success. One day there's no way in the world I should be sitting here talking to you because I survived this and I shouldn't have. None of us should have. We were trying to get a company of men out, and there were somewhere between two and 3 or 4,000 troops surrounding them. We had to get them out in a hurry. A company's a couple hundred. And all of a sudden there was a huge explosion after taking several AK-47 hits. There's a huge explosion on the right side of the ship, and she lurched up, and I thought it was going to go inverted. But I got it under control and whipped it back around, tried to fire my rockets, and they wouldn't fire. And just about that time, there was another huge explosion on my left side of my ship and lurching it up. And we were just right on the deck. And I realized, and then the crew, my crew chief at the time on the ship 242 was Davis. It was a damn good crew chief. And he yelled, "We're on fire, sir. We're on fire." And I looked back on both sides, and flames were just licking the aircraft. And right between this is our fuel cell. And what was burning was the twisted rocket motors that propel the rockets explosive head to the ground. We were goners, in other words, because they had shot my mechanical jettison out. It wouldn't work, and my electrical jettison was shot out. I'd taken so many AK hits. So what, anyway, to get rid of the tubes? And those guys had bungee cords around their waists, and they got out on the skids, on the trees, with M60s in their hands, one hand, and kicked and kicked and kicked those live warheads until those rocket pods came off that ship right at tree level. Now that's what you call bravery. And then a round come up and deep-pinned a smoke grenade somehow, and it flipped it around and landed in the M60 ammo box of Davis, and they're really hot, and it started cooking rounds off in the cockpit. And the casing may go through in the bullet if it wouldn't, but it was chaos. And I saw him take his hand, his two fingers and thumb, like this. He was so full of adrenaline. Take this box that weighed a lot and just throw it out. And it went way out there. And that crew saved our lives that day. They saved our life. If they hadn't have done that, not only they, Jack and I we all would have died without question. And how can you not have incredible respect for people like that? And I think, and I can't fault any of them. All of us did our best, gave it our all. Every time, all the time.